Everybody, it's Victor. It's time another run here. The Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy Friday, Mosh Pit. Man, we are ready for a change after yesterday's episode. Thank you all very much for all the support this week, and also hope you have a great start to your brand new weekend. We're only 2 days away from the end of May, so wow. That means that we're about to go into the halfway point of 2025 already. That's crazy, man, isn't it? Time just flies. It really does. Here's your meme of the day, brought to you on the Invictus subreddit by Bacterial Fungus 128. Title of the thread, if I can actually get this transformed to fit to the screen. There we go. Title of the thread was, I always call him by this nickname instead of his actual name now. Hey guys, D-Bizzle, not what I'm called. Yeah, and then in that thread, people were also putting out other Sinvicta-isms that they've started to use in their own vocabulary, and I think it's endearing. It is funny, but there are two D-Bizzles. The original, which of course was Deadbird, and then now, of course, the D-Bizzle. Seed day is going to be 4-3 Papa Zulu, Charlie Echo November Juliet. And once again, we're starting with Guardian Angel. Well, we've got Terrible Tears and okay. We got okay movement speed, okay damage, okay shot speed, not tears rate. Our tears rate is our biggest limiting factor right now. And we already have more damage than we had all of yesterday. For pretty much the majority of it. Lusty Blood obviously did help, but man, that was a slog. And it's Friday game, all right? All right, it's a fresh day. A fresh new recording day, recording session here. And I'm ready for you to just blow my mind. Just show us a run that we ain't never seen before. How about that? That sound good to you, game? So again, Guardian Angel is just an orbital that's going to make all other orbitals move at the speed of light, as if they needed to be more difficult, unwieldy, whatever adjective you want to call it. I'm going to save Mama Mega most likely for next floor. That is something that I think is probably the best strategy whenever you start with Mama Mega as Eden. It goes without saying, obviously, you can, if you wanted to, you can use Mama Mega to get all the way into boss rush, to guarantee that you go into boss rush. But I feel like when it's a run like this, where we absolutely need to get a clutch Devil Deal, we can do that on the next floor for free, essentially. Now, there is cause for a little bit of an argument there. You could also argue, and this is a very wise point to point out here. While yes, we can get a Devil Deal guaranteed on the next floor, Mama Mega's just going to wipe out the floor. You could also argue that we would get a guaranteed Devil Deal anyway, because we only have Soul Hearts to spare here, and not any Red Heart containers that may actually incur the damage, which would cost us our Devil Deal. So there are two ways about it here. Blank card is tempting. I'm going to hold our 19 cents. I do like Charge Baby and Blank Card, but I'm going to stick with this Mama Mega play for now. I think for now, we have to look at it. We need improvements. Where do we need improvements the most? We need it in the short term, either by way of tears rate or by way of damage. We don't know what our run's going to look like by the time we get to Depths 2. We could already be set. We could be in even more trouble. And that's something for future us to worry about. Right now, let's just lock up an entire floor. We don't have to worry about getting hit or anything like that. If we get an HP upgrade, great. Or if we get it like a couple of Soul Hearts, fantastic. And also another reason why you would want to use Mama Mega here is because of our starting trinket, which of course is Shiny Rock, or Lucky Rock, I should say. And Lucky Rock is going to give us a very small but non-zero chance of getting a penny after we destroy any type of environmental object, whether it be a rock, whether it be a pot, mushroom, etc. And Mama Mega is going to fill our bags. Like, we are going to have a moon bag and a half of money if we use this on floor 2. Yo, Baby Plum. You can just stop doing that. That'd be great. The movement speed and range here. All right, let's go fill our bags, baby. And Curse of the Blind. Unbelievable, isn't it? So now we can't take a double deal, which means that we can, but I won't use Mama Mega, because even if I do, I'm not going to spend any money on a blind item in a store. So we just go on to the next, I guess. And oh man, this game this week has been a pile of beans. It has been filled with beans. So we did not have a question of the episode from last week from the Strongest of Them All episode, because most people were raging out the fact that you should have known it was your fault that you had school bag. Why didn't you check in the item tracker? Hey, tell me, how many times do you pause and go look at the My Stuff on a victory lap to see if you have school bag of all things? All right, it took our R key away from us. So I think anyone with a brain would logic out that, oh, we must have lost school bag, which thereby took away our R key. Now, we did miss Botfly. I always miss Botfly when we have spin down die. That one's on me, but I will not take the blame for not realizing that we still had school bag. It wasn't on the right side. It wasn't in our item tracker. We would have to actually go to the pause menu and look to see if school bag was still there. So I ain't taking the L on that one. All right, y'all gonna have to bark up the other tree, because that's not the right one. But yeah, there was no question in the episode last week. All right, so there's a key here, which is nice. It's a nice novelty, but you know, we're just not going to use it because it's blind items. And to be honest, I don't even know if I'm going to go into the devil deal. Almost got away with a sneaky little block there, Fragman. Even if we went into the devil deal and there's a devil deal item, it would still cost us 3 hearts. No matter if it was a premium devil deal item or a crap devil deal item, it's still going to cost 3 soul hearts because that's all we have. So I'm just not going to go in there. Plus it's blind. We're going to have to hope that maybe angel items can help us out. We've got Guardian Angel, so who knows? Maybe we'll have a banger of an angel run. First the unknown. Well, at least we finally get to use Mama Mega. Alright, so here we go. Starting off with HP upgrade. I like it. I'm gonna just go into the curse room here just because we have enough HP. And hopefully we get a lot of rocks like this room here. We can start profiting off of this Mama Mega play because we need it right now. Extra moolah there. We want to go into every single room. There's our secret room. There goes our secret room. It's going to blow up our donation machine too, and that's fine. We get Pisces, which does give us a nice tiers rate. And also a planetarium. Look at this. We get Terra as well. Wow, that's going to be a nice little damage boost. Okay. You got my attention, game. Just don't give us any more blind items now, and then we can start talking. The reverse fool card, meh. So Terra is going to give us the ability to shoot through doors. It gives us a nice damage upgrade, and essentially means that we don't have to ever worry about going in the wrong direction anymore. If you squint hard enough, that's what it means. It's kind of like Mercurius, except it gives you a damage upgrade instead of a movement speed upgrade, and also the doors don't stay open, but you can open them pretty much guaranteed with every single tier. So that's good. That's good. We got a tiers upgrade. We're almost at base starting tiers rate. 2.50, but Pisces does allow us to have a broken tiers cap, which is nice. We're gonna get a damage upgrade here with champion belt. Again, we knew that we knew that it was gonna blow up our donation machine. I don't care. Do not care. And we get an orbital. It's not even worth taking the orbital, to be honest. I mean, I'll show you the reason why, but this is the reason why. Yeah, just don't even worry about orbitals and repentance. It is sad but true. Sad but true. Up bombs here. So we had a little bit of progress there on our stats in the last floor. Are there benefits to your orbitals going at like Mach 12? Sure. Sure. I mean, they rotate fast enough, which means the likelihood of them actually blocking a projectile and doing something useful is much greater. But if you want to try to use them offensively, just forget about it. It just doesn't happen in Repentance. And that's just the direction they went for when the expansion was released. So there's that. Found the secret room here. I didn't even know it was there. Lots of money. Lots of money. So we know we're going to trigger a greed fight very, very soon. Get away from the orbitals. Or get away from the bombs, I mean. Nope. Doing this also helps us at least check for magic mush. Even though the likelihood of us getting it is not very likely. We are now 91 cents. So yeah, we got plenty of money. One thing we are not short on is money. One thing we are short on is, well, tears rate and HP for now. The damage is okay, it's sturdy. No. See, these are the rooms that constitute a Sinvicta does not feel like doing these rooms. And we also have the advantage of having Terra, so we might as well take advantage of that. It should be on a t-shirt. We have the advantage of having Terra, so we might as well take advantage of that. A+ commentary brought to you by only the premium channels here on YouTube. Yeah. So there's one called shot for the day so far. That should be a thing. We need a counter. I invite somebody to start a new comment streak down below where all you do is just track all of my called shots per episode and then have a running cumulative number for the rest of the year. It's halfway in the year almost. The perfect time to start it, and we can compare. So here we are at 99 cents. My next called shot is us missing a devil deal at 73%. A devil deal means angel deal. We're going to miss it no matter what. It's my next official call. You're seeing here Terra plus Pisces equals a whole bunch of clown physics. Especially when you're talking about things that are flying in the air. So it's going to require some extra precaution. I don't know how this mini Duke is still alive. I mean, we need HP right here, so not have to worry about playing the Temperance Machine. Okay, we got HP. We're gonna do this anyway. Oh wow, you didn't pay out with a blood bag after one tap there. Oh, feeling okay, game? Got Big Chub. Technically, it's the Chub. We have 20 bombs, so I'm going to use it against her every which way. There we go. Easy peasy. Yep. And we get Star Bethlehem, which I will take. Ain't nothing wrong with it. General treatment, it does give us 2 or 3 for spun, but I don't care. Alright, so Star Bethlehem is going to give us the aura, the moving aura, which if we stand in that aura, we're going to have a whole bunch of extra damage. an actual decent tears rate, which does break the tears cap, by the way, and also a lot more damage, and also homing shots. But what we can't do is we can't keep getting chip health like this right now, because we do not have the ability to regenerate health. I only played the Temperance Machine just to see if it would pay out with a blood bag, which of course it didn't. We don't have any active item right now for me to care about getting a charge on, so I'm not going to apologize about skipping through some of these rooms. Dude, did you see the speed of those guts? It is a yellow champion, Dark Bony. This is hell right here. The thing is, we don't even have a lot of range to be able to attack him either. So we know that this is not going to be a greed fight, courtesy of us fighting Super Greed in the secret room. So that's a plus. The blanket, which is going to give us a soul heart, we get a soul heart. Mission card, which is kind of nothing. Booster pack, get a Joker card, Ace of Hearts, Devil card, Hermit card. All right, so let's use the Ace of Hearts here to maybe get a quality hit on the hearts first. Wow. 3 soul hearts. Holy moly, that might be one of the best Ace of Hearts I've ever seen. Especially with the limited amount of mobs that were in here. That was pretty lucky. So the next point of order will be to use the Joker card if we don't get a Devil Deal, which I'm assuming we don't. Also, I was wrong about my called shot. Yes, we did make it, 73%. Amazing. So we need some damage upgrades here. Damage is a little fickle right now. That's not necessarily because of our raw damage, it's just because of our very poor fire rate. We're on Depths 1 and we are still sitting at less than base Isaac tears rate. Kassin is kind of whatever. It's nice for generating stuff. You can also generate a soul heart, which is great. That can be really clutch. But for the most part, the Book of Sin is it's a good mid-tier item. Totally forgot that we had Star of Bethlehem. It's been so long since we've seen it. Yeah, so Star of Bethlehem will also give us a nice damage shield. It's not the Holy Mantle. What you just saw right there, that was the blanket. But Star of Bethlehem, just like you saw right there, has the ability to cancel out damage. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's nice. Game had to somehow make up for that. Get Mr. Dolly, which is going to give us a much needed tears up, and more importantly, a range upgrade. So as predicted, we did not get a Devil Deal, and that's fine. That's why we have the Joker card. Gonna rip the Joker card in here. And we get Revelation, which is going to give us another soul heart, and more importantly, flying. And we also get the Revelation Brimstone Beam now. So flying is huge. Flying is going to help us out with mobility. Revelation is just an S tier item all the way. We get the Holy Brimstone, Piercing, Spectral. And it goes really good with Star of Bethlehem. Okay, so we do not need a teleport card because we already have the Hermit card. So all we got to do is just find Mom, and then we've got Boss Rush taken care of. There's a tinted rock in this room. Doesn't look like there is this time. Star of Bethlehem and this dead end tells me that we need to go down here. And we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for this either. Or this. This is why I love Terra. It is a very valuable item. If you don't have the damage or don't have the HP to sit there and squab with these rooms, you're better off just skipping them on a guaranteed shot. It's not like sulfuric acid where it's just a chance of you breaking open the door. It's guaranteed. Now, obviously, if your tears rate is high enough, you can do it with sulfuric acid too, but Terra is just way more reliable. I'm going to take the damage upgrade from the negative, and we could get some good value out of this sack altar right here. Get Juice's freaking shadow, baby. Okay. Abba dabba ding dong. We got Juice's shadow in the background. And I am just going to take Leviathan anyway, or I'm going to go for Leviathan anyway. And get the movement speed upgrade. I could have actually picked up... Ooh. Brittle Bones is very, very tempting here. I got to take it for the tears up. Whoops. 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 So all the tears ups that we're getting right now are permanent cap breaking tears ups. We still are far, far, far below the cap. No cap. And I think we are just going to turn into Black Judas here. The Pact, I'm not going to touch that until we're ready to go. We want to respawn in this room here as Black Judas. There we go. It is going to cost us half of a soul heart, but that's fine. We can still pick it up and profit. Then we just got Leviathan, a huge damage upgrade from Black Judas, and also now a monster amount of tears because of Brittle Bones. So in one fell swoop, we just blew this run wide open. I mean, wide open. Absolutely massive play right there. It's just that simple. We had a plan, we stuck to it, we executed, and here we are. That's just how you do it, baby. This damage is gonna be sick, nasty, crazy. Honestly, didn't even know the secret room was there. I was just firing the fire. Oink. There's our Fool card, which we do not need, but I will take the Soul Heart. And we are now in a supremely dominant position. First the Maze. I can use the Stars card. We can afford to drop a Soul Heart here. We even have time to do this. Get your Soul, which would give us a free Devil Deal item to take, either in the Dark Chest or from the next Devil Deal we get. That's the wrong way there, Judas. For some reason that only happens with Revelation. And no, I'm not hitting a directional input. Unless if you have the analog stick, you can't fire in a direction like that. A diagonal, I mean, not direction. Of course you can fire in a direction. What are you talking about? Just kind of just guessing here. The tinted rock right, meow. We are flying. We are northern flying. I don't even think Star Bethlehem can keep up with us. Look how fast it had to move, man. Loki's already pretty much dead. Might as well take a movement speed upgrade. That's fine. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Papa Victor says hello, everybody. Oh, we actually got a lot more keys in here than put in thanks to the vault. Again, I'm just kind of winging it here on the directions. We actually, for once in a long while, we actually can outpace Star of Bethlehem fairly easily. Thanks to Terra. What in the world was that? Yeah, that sounded like something out of... That sounded like something out of Ghostbusters. We're dealing with like Me Crawl or something. What the heck? I know it was a slow down audio of something, but I didn't see anything in there that made that noise. I'm holding on to the stars card if you're wondering why. I'm holding on to the stars card so we can teleport into the dark chest and see if we can get a one-way express trip to the good old Lambo. You know what? We got plenty of money here and we made Hush in a lot of time. Let's go fight old Hushy. We got Star of Bethlehem here. Star of Bethlehem's absolutely gonna mollywop Hush, especially with us being as Black Judas and having this level of damage. I'm going to take Host Hat just because it gives us explosion immunity. And we're just going to laugh and not take either of those items. Tiny Toma, there's nothing wrong with it, but there's also nothing great about it. We're going to smoke Hush here. Well, at least on paper. Obviously with boss armor, it's not going to go as nice and neat as I would like, but... Unfortunately, Blue Baby's just out of range of the homing from Revelation, but old Hushy isn't. Now again, keep in mind that our tears rate is nowhere near capped. We could get this tears rate up to probably 20 or even higher than that. We had a lot of room to grow when we got that Brittle Bones. You're seeing here the boss armor playing a huge factor into slowing down our DPS. Yes, I do think it's kind of dumb that Hush just sits right on top of Star of Bethlehem. So seeing here, we can weave Revelation into our normal attacks, and all it does is just give us an increased amount of damage that we're causing, without really interrupting our attack pattern at all. Still have Holy Mantle courtesy of the blanket. Even these ones kind of close here. Oh, you jerk. Just trying to get a little bit of our sweet Star of Bethlehem juice here. There we go. Get on out of here, old Hushy. No problem at all for Dark Judas. Alright, so all we gotta do is have Star of Bethlehem just basically point us in the right direction, and then we can figure our way out from there. Eventually. But again, it's inconsequential for us to find a dead end because we can just immediately turn around and just go right out. No delay, no nothing. Oh. Super secret room. Holy moly. There's a mega bomb. That's an odd spot for Stanley right there. I'm not going to bother placing the bombs here. As soon as Star of Bethlehem gets here, yeah. Gonna drop the foot over here. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that Stanley lasted that long. We have so much damage front-loaded into this DPS because of Terra and also weaving in the Revelation shots. D-Bizzle, speaking of which. Purgatory and Death's List. Take D-Bizzle. I don't think we need anything else here. Death's List is too unreliable. Purgatory is not worth 3 HP here. Neither is Shade. I don't know if we're going the right way or not. Apparently we are, according to Star of Bethlehem. Now this is the only stage besides the chest that we cannot skip via Terra. And this is where Mercurius has a pretty sizable advantage over Terra. I would say that Terra has a slight advantage over Mercurius in most situations, but Mercurius for speedrunners is absolutely triple S tier because of the fact that it holds the chest doors open if they're really trying to fly. We've been flying. We've been going through a lot. Not having to go through a bunch of rooms it's almost therapeutic in a way. E-Twanky. Didn't even know the secret room was in here, but I tried. Good D-Bizzle. There we go. No problemo. Take that soul heart, no problem. Thank you very much, D-Bizzle. At least Super Secret Room is there. Even though it doesn't animate, which is kind of odd. It doesn't even show it on the actual map until you've already beaten the room. This is just... I still want to get a bunch of tiers upgrades on the victory lap just to see what our tiers rate could possibly be here. This is a slaughter here in the best possible way. There we go. No problem. Lap 1 down. Man, bruised that one. Second seed, November Victor 3 Hotel, Echo 3 Charlie Mike. Ooh. Sumptorium. Do we even dare at this point? I think we do. Why not? Just go ultimate Claudi army here. Obviously, we do need to be a little bit careful and mindful of our HP, but you can tell by this increasingly scaling damage that we've got, I think we're going to be fine. D-Bizzle, keeping us safe. We go to the shop here. I do want to go to the shop because I want to try to find some sort of mapping. Okay. Don't even try, game. It will honestly be faster if you just lay down and take the L on this one game. This is our payback for yesterday. God's Flesh is God bad. We get Chaos, might as well. And I don't really want the dice bag. We have no reason to re-roll this run here. Now we're just trying to see how ridiculous it's going to get. with Sumptorium. Sumptorium, by the way, in case you did not know, it will take a half heart, whether it be a red heart, eternal heart, bone heart, etc., and it will convert it into a little clot. Like you see all the little clot army behind us right now. And it's very, very strong because it allows you to essentially multiply your damage every single heart that you get. And when you're talking about multiplying damage that's already being multiplied thanks to us being Black Judas, you're talking about an extremely strong run. Of the likes we have not seen for a week. So yeah, we got rid of the bone heart there. We're maintaining our HP very well, which is not all that surprising considering that there's nothing in the run right now that can touch us. Our worst enemy at this point is ourselves. Like going too hard on Sumptorium or doing something stupid like taking a bad set of damage or getting careless. Because I gotta tell you something, we're winning this run. And there ain't much to do for the game in order for that to stop that from happening. It is just a wall of tears here. Wall of rocks. Again, I want you to picture a scenario where we actually do get some more tears ups. And it allows us to break that tears cap. We've already broken the tears cap. I just want to see what our actual tears rate is. Sorry, Bethlehem, you're just going to have to wait for me there. We found absolutely nothing on the way. We're entering the curse room. We get anemic, which is going to give us a nice range upgrade. Get 2 soul hearts. Look at that. Now, there is a limit to how many clots you can have, and I think that we're pretty much there. If we're not there, we're very close to being there. Wherever there is. But we're there. Almost. Again, we found the item room adjacent to the shop. And... no thanks. I forgot we have Chaos. Satanic Bible. Meh. We can just... what happens if we get double Terra? We get bigger rocks? I cannot tell. Get Luna. Okay. And Pluto. That's a huge tears up. I don't think Neptunus. Neptunus is usually kind of good sometimes. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Why are we getting all planetarium items, by the way? I don't think Neptunus helps us in this spot because we're already firing at a supercharged speed. And then we get Mercurius here, which is... Pluto's making it very hard to figure out where I am on the screen at this point. Especially caught in the midst of all these Clotties. Yeah, you may not... okay. I say you may not want to just even come up there. We failed a 68% devil deal. Not that it matters, though, because we have Chaos, which means that all of our devil deals and, well, all of our item pools are going to be mishmashed together. I have a feeling our item room is back this way, so I'm going to go this way. See Dizzle. Once again, the meme of the day is coming to fruition here. We get Clotty as well. Might as well. Let's just get an extra Clotty. I think that Clotty operates separate from the Clotty Max we can have, which I think is 20, I want to say. This damage is just sick, nasty, crazy. We get another massive tears up here. And we're capped. Okay. Well, that did not take us long to get capped. No cap. Oh, Star Bethlehem was still waiting for us. What a kind soul. Don't know what our HP is right now. I know we're not low, but we may want to take a devil deal, maybe. And Adversary was on the screen for less than a second. We get Evil Eye. The Shadows. Yeah, we don't really care about any of this. Except for the HP, of course. And you missed the other Soul Heart. Got plenty of HP to go around, so I don't mind spending a little bit here. Plus, on top of that, look at the Evil Eyes. It's just more visual doo-doo on top of visual doo-doo. It's great. We have a ridiculous amount of damage. Ridiculous amount of shots. We push this host all the way down here. What? Oh. That's how you avoid it. You went through the wall. Gotcha. Sure, we might as well take Succubus. Never mind, just kidding. We don't have enough money. Might as well take the Magician card. I gotta say that whenever you have... Oh my god. Well, don't forget that Luna also gives us a Tears rate upgrade. So, needless to say, this run's going well. Come on, dude. So, yeah. And these are all going to overlap with one another with the Godhead Aura, so... Our Tears rate for the floor is now 9.40. And she's dead. Just instant death. Get ready for a lot of that, because that's exactly what we're going to see in here. Even though we won't have the... Because Shadows again. Oh my god, Deadeye. Even though we will not have Star of Bethlehem here, I don't think it's going to matter. Get ready for a bunch of insta-death kills here. And the game crashed. How did the game crash here? Wait a second, game. We didn't even have Jacob's Ladder or anything. How did the game crash on that? Well, I think, honestly, it's probably the Claudies and the overlapping I'm guessing the overlapping Godhead Aura is interacting somehow with too many shots on the screen. It's making some kind of infinite damage loop with Succubus. I don't know. Who knows? It's all held together by some kind of weird code that we will never begin to understand. So, fun thing, we get to do all this again. But I'm just going to... Oh, yeah. I don't even remember what was in our... I don't even remember what was in our item room. With the callus, for some reason. This should be Godhead, I think. This was the game's ploy all along to screw us. No, it's still Godhead. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the shop. I'm not going to buy Succubus, not even try to. I'm going to go back to the title screen here. Or not the title screen, but the main menu. So that way, if the game crashes again, I don't have to do this again. We've locked it in. I'm not going to worry about the Magician. I'm not going to take any cards this time. I am still going to take Deadeye, though. Can't stop me, game. She still died instantly. Ebizzle still gave us a pill. And let's see if it will crash this time. I am not going to use... I repeat, not going to use Suntorium. Okay. So I think we're just going to skip boss rush because this is getting a little silly now, game. You're throwing your tantrum. We all know what you're doing. I wait for Isaac to close on Steam now, and then we get to start it up again. Binding of Isaac. Here we go. I'm guessing it's just a matter of that. It's the Claudies interacting somehow with the damage aura of Godhead. Maybe we shouldn't take Godhead. Maybe Godhead is what's causing some of the issues here. But I think I'm just gonna skip boss rush. We don't need to prove anything on this run. We're already very well off here, so. Yeah, I think Godhead is the cause of this. I am going to make an executive decision and remove Godhead. As much as I would love to have it, I don't feel like doing this for the next 45 minutes. This run was over on the first lap. All right, we're just trying to have fun here, game. Now I know it's not like the Binding of Isaac to crash mysteriously. So we're obviously looking at a strange anomaly here. If you're wondering why the game window size gets smaller for a second there, is because I have to turn it to full screen again. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is just for testing's sake, but also just because I don't feel like dealing with this crash anymore, I'm going to remove Godhead. And let's see if the crash still happens. I'm betting it probably won't. Yeah, so Godhead and all the Claudies were definitely behind. The combination of the two was behind all the constant crashing there. Get the prayer card. Krampus is going to need a prayer card after this. Head of Krampus, which we don't care about. All right, D-Bizzle. Didn't see that other half heart. Oh wow, you're gonna do us like that, Star Bethlehem? You know what? We're still gonna beat you there anyway. And you know what? I'm gonna go into the boss trap room before you even get here. So what do you think about that, nerd? Yeah, well, it's not worth it. So you're lucky. What's on here? Going north? We're going south. That's a weird secret room. Very weird secret room. I often wonder what I look like when I'm recording these episodes. It's one man in a room alone, talking to himself, having a conversation with the literal walls sometimes. I've got to look like a crazy person. I mean, some would say that I'm a crazy person for wanting to play Isaac for this long. But it's all in jest. It's all in good fun. I do still love playing Isaac each and every day. I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't like it. Trust me. But there is something very magical being able to play this game that I really, really enjoy, despite what people may say or think, and entertain lots and lots and lots of people every single day. And for it to be my job, that is the craziest thing, and still is my job. I'll never take that for granted. I can't even see Isaac. Gosh. Well, we have negative luck after all of this. And we got taken the wrong way. But we got Mercurius, so whatever, baby. Skirt. Gears up here. Dad's lost coin. Look at that. Look at that Star of Bethlehem fly. But you know what? I don't even care about the super secret. Okay. Okay, maybe I do care about where Star of Bethlehem is. Wait. Oh, that's right. We have Luna. That's right. We have Luna. Well, I don't know where Star of Bethlehem went now. If you don't know, by the way, Luna gives us an extra secret room. Where the hell did Star of Bethlehem go? Oh, there it is. There we go. And you think we're going to let Delirium get off just because the game was crashing? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. We might as well go for the completion here. You're not getting away from us here, Delirium. That ain't happening. In fact, we have no real evidence to say that it wasn't Delirium crashing our game in the first place. So I'm just throwing it out there. Can you handle that, society? Now, Star of Bethlehem will actually take you directly to Delirium if you allow it. And we didn't care because we already found him. Yeah, the game was like, nope, just get it over with. Just get it over with. There's Star of Bethlehem. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. There's the devil. I don't really know what's going on in here right now, but we're just going to keep using Sumptorium. If you can spot what's going on with Delirium, your guess is better than mine, because I have no idea where he is. I'm just firing. I'm just here enjoying life. A rainy week. Love having the rain. We had a wicked storm on Monday and Tuesday. I think most of our Claudies have gone the way of the dodo. I don't know what that was, but we got pushed all the way down to the bottom of the screen. Reconvene here, team. That's just a redonkulous amount of damage that we're doing here. So thank you for watching, everybody. Sorry about all the crashes. I wish they didn't happen, but you know, it's just Isaac for you. Great run overall. We really turned it up about 10 notches after that Black Judas play. So I enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed it as well, make sure you click the like button and leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and of course, if you're new here and you enjoy my daily content, make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell. It is the best way to support myself by just clicking the like button and leaving a comment. Let me know what your weekend plans are. Are you playing Isaac? Are you playing different games? Let me know what other games. Maybe I'll find something that I enjoy. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like thanks to pages of mine like Avery, Wyatt Sipes, and Nicholas. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of the Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.